What is up, guys? It is DMJ here, and today I'm going to be talking about my teams that I used in this week's Foot Champions. Now, this was definitely the most frustrating week for me, and I didn't even finish it. I couldn't even play all 40 games. As you can see there, I have 23 wins, 4 matches remaining, and I could get potentially gold 1. I could potentially get that. It's still going on. I could still play it right now. I can't. I just physically cannot bring myself to do so because of how frustrating this weekend was. Every weekend there are games that, you didn't deserve to win and you didn't deserve to lose. There's games like that every weekend, and just pretty much in general for FIFA. That happens. So, if it was like that, if it was like even, that's fine. But just the input lag is just something they seriously need to fix more than anything, because I probably lost probably four games. 4 games like that. Just 4 games just because of the input lag. 4 games specifically because of the input lag. So, 4 wins, add another 4 wins there, I could be potentially going for Elite 3. But, of course, the input lag kind of screwed me over. And, yes, I wasn't playing as well as I could have been. I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. But for sure, I promise that there were 4 games it was specifically input lag. Again, some other games I lost, so there were 4 potential wins, or there were 4 losses that I could have gotten if it wasn't for the input lag. And that's what? That's how many else? 22, that's like 13? I think that's 13 losses. Yeah, 13 losses in general. So 9 losses where it was me. Yeah, so 9 losses where it was potentially me. So I can admit that 9 losses were definitely my fault, for sure. But 4 of them were definitely because of the input lag, without a doubt. So they seriously need to fix that. So I did actually switch up the team a few times. The players that were all consistent, staying in the team for the most part, were Farman, Florenzi, Manolas, Nainggolan, Goretzka, Konoplyanka, Squad Building Challenge, Costa, and then one to watch in Bolo. Those were the guys that were in the team pretty much the majority of the time. Actually, I take that back. Farman wasn't in there for some of the games, but majority of the time he was. The players that I did replace a few games in just to try some things out: Farman, Socrates, Wendell, and Junozovic. I did have Sanchez in here originally. I did put, I think it was Bernat at left back for a few games. I tried Inform Vogt, I think, at center back. Then I went to Hummels. Then I went to Chiellini, which meant I had to go to Buffon in goal. And, just the defense just really sucked the last 10 games. It really sucked. I honestly think most of it was the player. The actual cars themselves. I'm fairly consistent defending wise. Honestly, I give up 1, maybe 2 a game, if that. If I do give up a goal, it's gonna be 1. Yeah, there were a few games where I gave up 3 or 4 and I got destroyed. But that happens to anyone, or the majority of people, for any Foot Champions. So I'm not gonna put that in to average that out or anything. But I don't really give up that many goals. I just don't. So when I switched to Hummels, terrible decision. Then I went to Chiellini and Buffon. Chiellini, trash. Buffon does not play an 88, but he's not horrible. Chiellini, though, was just the worst center back I think I've ever used. Just horrible. I don't understand it. So there was Hummels, and then I went to Sven Bender for a game. Terrible decision. Went to Socrates. Terrible. In goal, I went to some Inform. The Inform from Calcio A. That's also from Greece. Terrible because, honestly, he just wasn't that good. But also just Socrates was just so bad. He was terrible. On full chem, he was just horrible. Which sucks because he was definitely one of my favorite players. For sure. Definitely one of my favorite center backs. I have no idea what happened in the last 5 games. Defending wise, my team just collapsed. It just flat out collapsed. I gave up 5 goals off of 6 shots because of Socrates specifically. Manolas was actually decent majority of the time, but Socrates was trash. I just couldn't do anything with him. And also from corners as well. Giving up headers, couldn't do anything for anyone. Manolas couldn't do headers, Socrates couldn't defend headers. It was just terrible from everyone. Now, Farman was actually decent. He was probably my most consistent player. I really liked using him. He was good. Off chem, he's not good. And I only did this set up for 1 or 2 games before I realized it was not good. So Farman on chem is really good. I really enjoyed using him. Florenzi's really good for the most part. Actually, he's one of my favorite right backs, but that's not saying a lot because I thought he was actually above average. He's just above average, but I have not found a good left or right back yet this year. Honestly, I have not found a good one yet. So to say he's above average is actually really good for me. Manolas, defending wise, he was really good. Definitely the most consistent center back in the defense. The other center back, whether it was Socrates, Hummels, Inform Vogt, was it, or, Chiellini, anyone, terrible. Whoever was on this side was terrible, no matter what. It was just trash. Wendell, really out of position a lot of the times, not really gonna enjoy using him, honestly. I do need another left back, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. For the midfield, Nainggolan was amazing. I did play my first 40-some games with Nainggolan, and it was just mainly for Foot Champions. You can see there are only 6 goals, 6 assists, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but he made a difference. He made a huge difference. He was definitely one of the better players in the team, without a doubt. Goretzka, really pissing me off lately. I can't seem to do anything with him. I'm not sure why, honestly. He's like, I've played 229 games with him, easily my most capped player. I just can't do anything with him. Like, he's steadily gone downhill, as has pretty much everyone I've played for a long period of time with. Actually, everyone's pretty much gone downhill. Zinozovic, I put him in after I stopped liking Sanchez, and Zinozovic was actually decent. I do like him. He's kind of bad on the ball. He's just not that great moving on the ball. But besides that, he's really good, and I do enjoy using him. Front three, pretty much everyone except Konoplyanka has gone hell. Konoplyanka has been fantastic. 173 games played, 89 goals, 66 assists. So that's what, 155 goals? He's been involved in 155 goals in 173 games as a winger. That's spectacular. I love having him in my left forward spot. He's probably one of my favorite players this year so far. Embolo, I have no idea what to say about Embolo. He's just steadily gone downhill, honestly. Embolo he was definitely just the biggest disappointment in this week's Foot Champions. Like, the first 50 games or so I played with him, he would just make 90% of his chances. He would be putting those away. And like, whenever I get in the exact same spot, do the exact same power, do the exact same thing where there's no one around, and it's literally the exact same, it's the exact same situation where I normally make him, where it was like the first 50 games where I'd put everything away, he would miss it. Like, not put it on target even. He would literally just go wide. And so I have no idea what's going on with him. I may have to make a new squad around some other players just because I use this one too much, I think. Like, I think once you start using the same squad over and over and over, then it just becomes really bad for you. Like, no matter what, just because you see the same thing every time and you can't adapt. So I really do need to make another team. Then lastly, at striker was Squad Building Challenge Costa. In 121 games played, I've gotten 121. He's been involved in 100. Wait, is that 131? I think that's in 121 games played, he's been involved in 131 goals, which is spectacular. So he's also been one of my favorite players. His weak foot's trash. He has a 3-star weak foot, and it seems like it's a 1-star weak foot. Like, he's put one away that I can remember from this weekend with his weak foot. Otherwise, it's wide. Like, he could have won us a game if he just put those chances away, but he couldn't. Simple as that. I think what I need to do is just make a better team in general. That's honestly what I need to do. Make a better team and make a new team. Because, these 3 guys are fine, including Farman. Like, the Roma boys and Farman are really good. Socrates is trash. Wendell has been trash. Junozovic is okay, but I'd want someone better. Goretzka has been trash. And Embolo, honestly, has been trash the last 40 games or so. He has not been that good. I think he's probably scored 10 goals in the last 40 games for me. Like, this week for this Foot Champions, probably scored 10 or 15 goals, which is not something you need. So if anyone has any suggestions on who I should get or how I can just become more consistent, because like I said, defensively I'm fairly consistent, but offensively, attacking wise, I can get like 3 or 4 goals a game. Next game, and like through the next 2 or 3 games, I get shut out completely. I don't understand how I just lose that badly. I truly don't. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know, and leave that in the comments. Without further ado, let's open our Gold 2 weekly rewards. Alright guys, the weekend league packs have finally come out. So Like I said, I got gold 2, which I'm a little disappointed with. I really want to be getting at least gold 1 every week. I feel like that's kind of where I should be getting. Maybe try to be getting elite 3 as well. But a rare gold pack and 2 rare mega packs and 45k. That's not the worst. It's not bad, but let's see what we get in our packs first to determine if it's actually bad or not. So we got the rare gold pack. Let's see here, where is it? The rare gold pack and the 2 rare mega packs. So I am going to open them because what I've decided is, like, for Foot Champions rewards, I'm going to open those, but for Squad Building Challenge rewards and for Foot Drafts rewards, I'm not going to open those until Team of the Year. I'm going to kind of like stockpile those, but Foot Champions, I will open those. Like, I've seen good rewards and bad rewards coming out, and probably majority of it's going to be bad, honestly. So I just want like a decent player. Like an inform maybe would be cool. Walkout would be obviously be fantastic. Rare gold pack, probably nothing going to be in this one. Not a walkout, not even a good sized flare, so that's not good. And I already have this guy, so not a good start. Not a good start. Oh my god. Wow. That's actually pretty bad. We'll just send him on the transfer market and quick sell that. So, what a start. Alright. So, there are 2 mega packs. 2 rare mega packs. Please. Something good, something good, something good. Walkout! Walkout, yes! Walkout, come on! Come on! Show me that walkout, come on, what is it? What is it? Come on. Is that German? Okay, it's German, that's Toni Kroos. Okay. I wish that was Royce. That's the second walkout, though. That's the second walkout we've gotten. So, I mean, that's not bad. Actually, the second walkout of the year, that's bad. Kroos, having it being Kroos is not the worst. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's a walkout. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't really think I got anything else. I don't think Farman, that's not really a high-rated player. That's a high-rated player, I guess, but Toni Kroos, though, I don't think he's going for a lot. How much is he? Oh, yeah, he's 88 rated. What am I talking about? Of course he's going for a lot. What am I talking about? 33k. Alright, I'm fine with that. Because I totally forgot about the Squad Building Challenge cards, actually. I thought, like before the Squad Building Challenges, he was like 20k-ish. So he's gone out like 15k. I'm definitely okay with that. I'm good for the rewards. So the 45k plus the 35k, that's like 80k plus farm, and that's like, that's over 80k so far. That's solid, honestly. That's decent, especially for getting just getting gold 2. So that's not bad. Rare mega pack out next. Last one. I'm not expecting a lot after the walkout of Toni Kroos. I'll be honest. I'm not expecting a lot, so let's just keep it down. That I thought that was a near pause. That's a decent sized player, might be like a 84 heart. Might go for a little bit. I got Kroos, I got a walkout, I'm fine. That's fine. So anyone that might sell? I don't think there is. I got a French guy. Got some French guys, which is good for the squad builders. But Joe Hart, let's see. 84, he might go for something. Really? I'm surprised that he is going for like 1,000 coins less than Farman. That's kind of surprising to me. Alright, so the awards were actually decent. Like I said, we got Toni Kroos as our second walkout of the year. Only second one of the year, which is kind of crap, honestly. But, 88 rated. During the squad building challenges, he's going to go for a lot. He's going to go for around, 34, 35k, which is really nice. Got 45k plus Kroos, so that's, 80k. Plus a few players here and there, probably hit 90k, honestly. So I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. Those are the rewards. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace. Well done, Sissoko. Lukaku! Oh! What? Oh my